Brookline was like where we did our meetings at. That
Okay.
was like one of L's cousins' crib.
Okay.
Like that was just a situation. That was one of the few blocks that L's ran that we was able to hang out on the roof. If you look at the pictures I posted today, today's L's birthday. You
Okay.
feel me? That's us on the roof in Brookline. Like literally hanging out on the roof. Like, so you can imagine a bunch of gang members, like how they stand on the corners now. We was on the roof.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Okay.
we really living dangerous because we could have fell. You get into a fight with your man, anything could have happened on the roof. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You know what's crazy? Ain't used to like catch fades on the roof, like just
yeah,
fighting and all.
that's where I turned blood at on the roof.
That's crazy. I never understood that because, like you said, what if or like what the like?
Because it's supposed to be risky. Everything about gangbanging is supposed to be risky.
Okay.
That's why I said um on Instagram the other day, like, yo, I don't like these new gangsters that be trying not to get caught, like, or I don't like these new gang members that is trying to stay out of trouble. Like that just don't make sense to me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like you're in a gang, but you're trying to stay out of trouble. Oh, I'm gonna spin on ops. I'm gonna be on Facebook talking about it. I'm gonna be in my songs talking about it, but I don't want to get caught. How does that work?
Yeah.
But I come from a cloth where we did it to get caught. We wanted the recognition for it. Like we wanted to be able to say, like, yo, you heard about such and such that got killed? Yeah, that was our work.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that was how it was when we was young, like young YG. Being YG was about who could make the biggest movie.
Yeah.
Like who could be talked about the most for shootings, not
Yeah.
yo, I just knocked this out, not yo, I just man, none of that. You don't get no credit for that in this crew.
Yeah.
That's why when people ask me when did YG start, I say the crew or the gang,
Mm.
because the crew is me and my friends, my
Yeah.
immediate circle. All our mothers know each other. They all hang out together. For me, majority of us is Spanish. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
it's a little different. It's a like I want to say like a village.
Yeah.
We are a village, right? That
Okay.
looks out for each other, from our parents to the kids. You know what I'm saying? All our baby mothers hang out. If we got baby mothers, you know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, like everybody's connected to everybody that's original,
Yeah.
some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like the bro, you my sister, the bro sister, like we connected some type of way that makes us feel like we're family before the crew becomes a gang.
Gotcha.
When the crew becomes a gang is when we have ops and we go to war.
Yeah.
That's when the crew becomes a gang. So when they, yo, when YG started, I say the crew or the gang.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to know when YG became a gang, I'm gonna tell you 2006 when we went to war with the Bloods on
Yeah.
Rikers Island in C-74.
Gotcha.
That's when we became a gang because now we have ops.
Yeah.
Now we have, now we could put in paperwork, yo, these, and you know what I'm saying? Like before that, it was all of our individual beefs and us coming together to solve those beefs.
Gotcha.
For
Nah,
me, yo,
let's get it,
this
yo.
I got into a fight over here. He come to the game, yo, I just got into it over here.
Yeah.
Word, how did you handle it? Yo, this how I handled it. Nah, I don't think that was brutal enough. We need to
Mm.
go back. Because our thing was we want everybody to be scared of us. We
Yeah.
want to be the five pulling up in that green Explorer, and you in your pants when you see this car,
Yeah.
because you know we in business.
Why
You
why
understand?
why did y'all like green so much? Like why is the YG
That
color?
was that was Luther's car color.
Got you. Okay.
The original car we drove in was a green Explorer.
Okay.
I think it had like 18s on it or something. I don't want to lie, so I'm not gonna say 20s because I know it wasn't 20s because I know what 20s look like. Like
Yeah.
20s was like, yo, like we doing it big, but 22s was like, yeah, we getting mad money. But You know, you know how like Friday was like, yo, they 15s, but they clean.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
was like
yeah, yeah,
18s.
yeah.
These were like 18s.
Them is tens, but they clean though. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? My son Juta had V's like when we was kids. You feel me?
How
Like
old
real
was
live kids. Like
how old was he at that time when he was these cars?
Juta was probably, let me see. Juta was in high school, so he had to be anywhere between 18 and 13. Because
Uh,
those are the funny years of high school. Like you could be 13 turning 14 in the ninth grade, and then when you're a senior, you could be 17 turning 18. So
yeah.
unless you got left back or something. So I'm thinking like at this time where when we came together as a crew, I was maybe 11, 12, 13.
Oh wow.
Luther probably was 17, 18.
Okay. Oh, he was much older than you.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Juta's the oldest.
Gotcha.
Juta's the oldest. Like Juta's the oldest you ever going to see represent YG. Like anybody older than him is because they love him. That's why they doing it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like older from the hood and shit, picked it up after he died, or like kind of like, was the big bros looking out for us. If ever, we needed some advice or something, they kind of like picked it up in
Yeah.
favor of his death. Like, so they considered the older bros, like, because there's no hierarchy.
Yeah.
Like, it was no hierarchy. Like, it was never really a hierarchy. It was just us beefing with each other and wanting to feel equal.
Yeah.
That's
Did
why I say top five, because
yeah.
it's five that we all think we Juta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Juta is just like, all right, y'all
Yeah.
y'all could be whoever y'all want to be, bro. I just love y'all. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't a big deal for him to be known as the leader. We made him that. He was never the leader.
Yeah.
We made him the leader because he was older and he had more of a developed brain. Like he knew, like in so many words, if I ever did a crime with Juta, I always got away with it because he knew how to do it. Like I don't know how, but just knew like if we was in a high speed chase, he'll make the right left turn,
Yeah.
and a car hit another car, and then the cops can't catch us, and then we get away. Like it's just always some funny, crazy, miraculous shit that happens if we just listen to Juta.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? That was an exaggerated example, but
No, I know what you mean.
nutshell, what I'm saying is like anytime son thought something through, it went through. Like,
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying? So
Well, why was like why did everybody love him so much? Like I hear that all the time. Like Jutha was someone who, yo, didn't mind saying he was the leader, didn't mind listening to him, praised him. Like, what was it about him? And then you say he was so calm and peaceful. Like what? Like
yeah,
usually,
yeah, the whole gang. That's why he's the first to show us what a boss was. He
uh,
took care of 20 in jail at the same time.
okay,
He came to see all of us. He'll bring from the hood to pull all of us down on the visit at the same time. All 20. So it's him plus 8, 9 people coming up the pool, at least 2 or 3 of us down at once. So for every one person who come, 3 YG come to the visit.
that's what's
So
up.
now it ain't no, oh damn, I ain't get a visit today.
Yeah,
It ain't no, oh, I got caught slipping on the visit floor, because we always together.
yeah,
If I'm sick, the whole dorm is sick. We all dropping a sick call slip, and all the gangsters is going to the clinic, because you're
okay,
not catching Poe slipping. That wasn't something that you could do. I was the golden child.
yeah,
Like you couldn't, Poe couldn't. That can't happen to Poe. Like we out. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was back then. It was like Juta was the, but I was his favorite. Like kind of like in a way. Like he had extra security on me. Like I guess he must have seen it. Like yo, this is special. Like
yeah,
shit that in myself that I didn't see. But to um to
okay.
answer your question, Juta took care of everybody. Like all that other is frivolous. Like how much money he gave or what he did. But like Juta as a whole, as a friend,
Yeah.
he did treated us all equal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he not gonna bail me out and don't bail out Dante. You
Yeah.
know, Dante just was super duper young, so he ain't have bail. You know, juvenile is no bail.
Yeah.
Either your mother could come get you or she can't. You know
Got
what
you.
I'm saying? Like that's just that. So Juta, everybody loved Juta because Juta, Juta didn't have a problem letting us be the faces.
Mm.
Like top five is not top five. Oh, we put in the most work. Oh, we got 55 bodies. No, top five is the five most important to him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Qualified themselves, so he ended up putting himself on the list.
Okay.
But originally, it was his five most important.
Okay.
Who was the most reliable? That had the best report card. You know,
And that top five was who was that?
back then,
Yeah.
it was me, it was Mighty, it was Charlie, it was Tay and Juta.
Got you. You
That's
know,
my five. Like, no matter what changes, no matter what gang they are now, like no matter what they grew up to be, in my head, like we the five that got the most influence. We the reason collectively why everybody wanted to be YG.
yeah. And for the people that don't know, that's Charlie Rock, Two Flatte, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, King Mighty is his name. Mighty Mouse was his old Valhalla name. That's crazy how you knew that. Because that's way before this YG.
Um,
Mighty Mouse was when he had braces and braids. Like, don't know Mighty Mouse, you heard? Yeah,
you
that's crazy.
honestly speaking, did the code of ethics and like the language of YG, did that come from like GKB or was
It's
like
funny. It's funny because I was GKB when I
yeah,
was blood. That was the first blood set that I was. So it's funny that you said like our lingo came from them, but it kind of did. Like if I had any influence on the lingo,
yeah,
and it kind of did, but like by the time this became a gang, like I think we all was kind of like Brim at that time.
uh,
Like,
uh,
like by the time 2006 came, like everybody was something type of Brim. Like, you know, I was Mac Baller. Um, everybody was something, you know, like a different type of Brim at that time. Like
yeah,
kind of like the that kind of made it like, you know, besides the big homies that made it, we kind of was the young that made like the young crowd gravitate towards those new sets like Mac Baller Brim, Bloodhound Brim, you know, like those sets, East Homicide back then, and like these sets that Outlaw 20, like it was a couple of different Brim sets, you know, not just to name a few, but they kind of like all wanted one of us to be the face of the set. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Back then, because we was like outstanding members, like
got you.
outside of us and our own little YG crew, we was outstanding blood gang members at that time. So
Mm,
kind of wanted to put us on a pedestal, but we was kind of young, you know, we was young. So we had to kind of wait, but they wanted to put us on a pedestal. And yeah, that's kind of like what they did. Like they made us they made us more important than them actually.